Hey everybody, here looking at a parts machine. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video on one. I don't take in machines to refurbish as heavily as I used to. But anyways, we had this eMachines system. It's a $10 machine from the Computer Works place. Well, the grid store now. Yep, $10, $9.99. And when I received this thing, it was just an absolute filth. I mean, there's still probably some cleaning that can be done to it. It's got several little scratches in the case, but this thing, I mean, before it was cleaned out, it was awful. I mean, I'd hate to imagine what the home that this thing came from looked like if the computer was that filthy. It was had cigarette smoke dust in it, and it's just tons of filth. So anyways, let's have a look inside. Now it says, you know, no RAM, nothing like that, parts machine. I've had this thing since July. I'm just now getting around to doing a parts video on it. Get this case open would be great. Use both hands. There. You can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if something has been spilled in this thing or what in the past. I don't know for sure. But I was able to get it nice and clean inside, other than that. No more dust in here at least. This is an early Windows 7 computer from, I'd say, 2009. eMachines system. Kind of a basic end machine, I would say. It's a Pentium dual core. And it's actually using a dated platform. Let's flip it on its side so I can see better. It is using a rather dated platform. It's a DDR2 based platform. 1.8 volts on the sockets, so that tells me DDR2. It's likely a socket 775. NVIDIA graphics with like a single chip solution under this one heatsink. So, let's see if it works or not. Let's put some RAM in it and try it. Okay, it's all plugged up. Let's see if it's a working machine or not. Maybe it was priced $10 because it was so filthy. Or maybe it just doesn't actually work. Let's try it. I think we got a working machine. Yep, we do. Let's delete on this one. Well, first time I think I've seen a OEM machine with delete for setup. Usually just retail boards have that. Okay, it stopped responding to the keyboard. It's not frozen as it still blinks. Okay, let it shut down. Try this again. See if we can get set up this time. There we go. Yep, there's a BIOS setup utility. And it does look like we have a working machine here for $10. So we just need some decent RAM and a hard drive and we could refurbish it. It's amazing how this thing looked when we got it. Now it's much cleaner and it actually works. Pentium dual core E5400 CPU, 2.7 gigahertz. It's funny, they wrote 2.1 gigahertz there. They must have read it wrong or something. Yeah, 2.1 gigahertz it says on the price tag, but it's actually a 2.7. It is keeping the date and time for the most part. It's actually a little ahead. Some BIOS features. Now, generally on OEM machines, you don't really expect a whole lot. we have RAID on this board. Interesting. So if you wanted to build a RAID configuration on this thing, you could. Everything's good there, and I'm just going through the usual thing that's going through the setup utility. Just see, it tells you the I've never seen this before. CPU temperature PECI mode. And it says 19. It doesn't display whether, you know, Celsius or whatever. I'm sure the thing is running warmer than 19 degrees Celsius. And it gives you an option here to enable or disable the smart fan feature. Frequency voltage control. What's in here? You get spread spectrum and enable clock to all dim/PCI. That's it. Don't expect really much anything for overclocking in something like this. So anyways, looks like we have a pretty good deal on a decent machine. It's got a card reader and everything, and actually has a Windows 7 license. So make a nice Windows 7 machine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments? Feel free to ask, and thanks for watching.